You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.
Watch Season 13 of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries only on Flow One. Download the Caribbean's premium streaming app, Stream Blue, to watch on the go. International video game and esports journalist Wayne Benjamin presents the Lab Video Game TV since 2003. Our game is never over.
An indie VR experience has come a far way since its early access release last year. The Sage gets thrown out of plane by the undead, and you should never trust a VTuber. That's right, we've got more indie and VR games than you can shake a stick at. We've had our eye on Dixotomia by developer and publisher Deep Matrix since its early access launch, and while it's still a bit rough, the 1.0 is a huge improvement. The Sage takes on the undead yet again in a first impressions feature of City of Hunger VR. And there are some dark happenings in the world of VTubers, in the real face of a VTuber, and a whole lot more in gaming news. We're getting ready for more freestyle clips. You want in? Send your best gameplay clips to contact@thelabvideogametv.com to be featured on Flow One in 25 Caribbean countries. Grab a PSVR 2 key for System Critical 2 to get warmed up. Get prepared for the brutal System Critical 3 releasing later this year in this episode's giveaway. Be in the know. Visit the website at thelabvideogametv.com. Download the Stream Blue app to watch us on Flow on the go. Check out the Lab Video Game TV during the Sage projects on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM and CJAI.ca every Thursday at 4 p.m. I'm Panda, and you've just entered the Lab, sending good vibes.
There's an adage created by the VR community that goes, everything is better in VR. And while not entirely true, as I have experienced certain genres that in fact do not work that well, like fighting games, the adage is, for most parts, accurate. VR breathes new life into gaming, be it old titles that got VR ports, or flat titles, new or old, that were modded to VR. This is a new series I've been working on, and I've got so many titles to add to it.
Watch Season 13 of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries only on Flow One. Download the Caribbean's premium streaming app, Stream Blue, to watch on the go.
We hear from a long-time, hard-working Jamaican indie developer. Check out Steam's Next Fest's VR lineup, and of course, more indie and VR releases. It's one more round of the Lab Video Game TV. Jamaican independent video game developer Glenn Henry of Sprite Wrench Studios talks to us about the company's origins, current projects, and future plans. It was slim pickings for quality VR releases in Next Fest this time around, and I've got a bunch of new and not so new indie and VR releases to highlight. We're getting ready for more freestyle clips. You want in? Send your best gameplay clips to contact@thelabvideogametv.com to be featured on Flow One in 25 Caribbean countries. Grab a MetaQuest key for Jet Suit, the unique VR and mixed reality shooter in this episode's Game Key giveaway. Be in the know. Visit the website at thelabvideogametv.com. Download the Stream Blue app to watch us on Flow on the go. Check out the Lab Video Game TV during the Sage projects on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM and at CJAI.ca every Thursday at 4 p.m. I am the Sage, and you've just entered the Lab.
You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.
Welcome back to one more round of Select Live here on the Lab Video Game TV Live. Today, I'll be running through Grime 2. That's Grime 2, it releases tomorrow. That's the 31st of March 2026. By developer Cloverbyte and publisher Quali Gaming. It will be out on PC, Xbox Series, and also on PS5. A special shout out to all my viewers on Trovo Live, on Twitch, and on YouTube. To my Caribbean family, you can check out the TV series of a Lab Video Game TV 3 days weekly in 25 Caribbean countries on Flow One. You can also download the Stream Blue app. That's the Caribbean's premium streaming app to watch on the go. Folks in the Caribbean, folks in Ontario, you can check out the Lab Video Game TV's gaming news during the Sage Projects every Thursday at 4 p.m. on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM. Everyone else can listen live at cjai.ca. Grime 2. I've never actually heard about the Grime franchise or series before. Never heard about it before, no. However, there is Grime 1, should you guys decide to hop in and take the journey from scratch. Grime 1 was released back in 2021, August 2nd, 2021 by developer Funnel Entertainment and publisher Akupara Games. It was released on PC, it was released on Switch, on PS4, PS5, even the Stadia, on Xbox Series and Xbox One. So everybody can check out Grime 1. And now we got Grime 2. So while I've never played the original, I do like streaming games like this. These 2D Metroidvania, even roguelikes. Games like this makes really good streaming content. You know, I believe that some experiences are good for streaming, some experiences are not, depending on the actual streamer. And when it comes to stuff like puzzle games, well, I'm not really that great at puzzle games. I make my way through. I can help myself, of course. I mean, I've been doing it before some of you cats were born. You know what I'm saying? I remember having some really tough days with Lara Croft's Tomb Raider, the original, back on my Sega Saturn, and way back before that too, you know, Galgo 13 and yeah, NES. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this since the early 80s actually. So I just kind of got burnt out on puzzle games, that's all. And at this point, even though I can chip away at it and make my way through whichever puzzle game comes my way, it's gonna take time. And I just personally, I don't think that makes for a good stream. You know, to watch me fumble about, to watch me fucking about, taking 15 minutes to half an hour to figure out a puzzle. That's the kind of stuff I do on my own time when no one's watching, you know what I'm saying? You have cats out there like CJU, YouTuber, popular YouTuber, he does it really well. He does all these indie horror games and he figures out these puzzles really well. Sometimes I wonder if this cat actually played the game before and then came on
to his videos pretending like it's the first time he's playing it. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, because some people are just good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just good at what they do. Yeah. Yeah, this is the full game actually. It releases tomorrow. It releases tomorrow on PS5 and Xbox Series and PC. But yeah, this is the full game. Thanks for passing through. This is the full game, and I'm gonna run through about an hour of it, and chip away at it a little bit and see where it goes from there. So yeah, that's the intro right there. I haven't been too consistent recently on my streams. Like yesterday I streamed Project Songbird. Yeah, I did, but before that I haven't streamed for like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So I got some stuff lined up, however, you know what I'm saying? I've been slacking off. And it's not really slacking off, it's just that I'm a one-man army. It's just that I'm a one-man army, so, there are others who help. Every now and again you hear me say our game is never over. It's not that I'm just speaking about myself. There are others involved. Yeah, I'll get people to host for me sometimes. Sometimes people come and people go. So 90% of the time it's a one-man show. And so therefore I have a lot of stuff to do. Like I started a new series yesterday called, I launched it yesterday on YouTube. It's called Better in VR, So I've got a lot of stuff to do. Sometimes streaming just takes a back seat, and then outside of gaming, there's a life outside of gaming as well. So sometimes I have to be doing some live music productions, coverage, and video coverage. So yeah, I wasn't able to stream for about 2 to 3 weeks. That's what I'm saying. But lined up, I got some pretty cool stuff. War Tales contract, Fires in the Capital. I've got Manirons. I've got The Last Nordic Tribe coming up. I've got Valor of Man. I've got Valor Born. I've got Grime the Survivors. And I got this one called Stuffed. I may not stream them all, but rest assured, you're going to see some. Like Grime the Survivors is probably going to be next, because I do love streaming the survivor genre as well, like I said. Some games are really great for streaming. Some aren't, but the survivor genre is definitely good for streaming. So yeah, that's what I got lined up. Enough of my yipping and yapping. Let me grab a controller and get this party started. I want to say a special thanks to the publisher, Quali Gaming, for hooking me up with the Steam key, the early Steam key. I really appreciate it. So if you guys like what you see, feel free to hop on to Grime 2 when it releases tomorrow for general public consumption. Alright. Oops! No, I don't want to continue. I want to start a brand new fresh game. You see, I was chipping away at it at first just to make sure everything worked. But I didn't really get too far. But I want to start from top so we can take this journey together kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything about this looks disturbing. Here's the thing though. Even though I just had to sit through this lengthy loading screen that's apparently still loading. Yeah. I want to start this from top. Yeah, you're cool. Here's what we want to do. Yeah, I want to start a brand new game so we can take this journey together. Okay, so standard, the world does not change, but you do. Use your many shapes to grow, adapt, and overcome the default difficulty. And the story mode is basically bitch mode. So what we're going to do is go straight into standard, moving right along. Ripple of waves. Rippler of waves. Something weathers waves. Ah, at last. A thought with substance. And it is confused. While all my responses do point in that general direction of confusion. Oh, worry not, little egg. Confusion is only natural. The first thought, in fact. Always the first thought. However, you must not linger in confusion. To linger is stagnancy, poison. I agree. Instead, let your confusion sweep you towards a hunger, delicious curiosity. See, a wise man once said, inaction leaves a man in the slough of despond, and let him vanish without a trace. You must always be in motion. Stagnancy is not good. If you desire it, understanding will come naturally. As more thoughts, wants, and memories coalesce within you. Coalesce, that's a word I've never heard before. Like I said yesterday while running through Project Songbird, a wise man also said that you should attempt to learn a new word every single day. And, gaming actually helps with that. Because I'm pretty sure I just butchered that word, and it's something I'm going to have to Google. As you become yourself. Oh, already forming your very own questions. So eager to learn, to grow. How delightfully ravenous. I suppose you may be one of mine after all. This is where minds take shape from a collection of very colorful thoughts. Already, you're being drawn beyond. You're about to take shape, little egg. This will put you beyond the reach of my voice, so remember this. The world beyond is yours, a buffet to satiate your hunger. Let no prey tell you otherwise. Now awaken, little egg. Awaken, feast, and hatch. Alrighty then. It's Grime 2, baby. Let's do it. Like there ain't nothing to it. I love the visuals already. Breathe. Destroying enemies for breath. Destroying enemies grants breath. A full charge of breath can be converted into health. Press RT to heal. smooth. Very smooth so far. Very smooth. Press RB just before an enemy attacks. Before an enemy attack lands to parry it. I was never very good at parrying. Never very good at parrying. Something I aspire to become very good at, because it's really cool when you do parry in any experience. In any gaming experience, when you parry, there's always some benefit to it, and it looks so damn cool, and it feels good. Press to open the inventory and equip weapons. Gain weapon charges by hitting enemies with basic attacks. Press Y to consume weapon charges and use its unique special attack. Press Y to consume. Okay. That's the weapon, eh? Second axe. That works. Okay. Where does it say? Alright. So this is just like a punching bag. A really grotesque looking punching bag. But okay. Works for me. Let's see what's over here for no. That's right. Okay, so I can look before I leap. Great to know. Okay. So I'm talking about with parrying, and it feels really good when you get it right. Right there, I didn't. It feels real good when you get it right, though. Damn! Yeah, parrying always feels good when you get it right. There you go. Highlighted objects can be grasped from afar. Move right stick to aim at a graspable target. Release to grasp the target. Okay, simple enough. Alright. Alright, I like little 2.5D vibe there. I do like that. Alrighty then. Moving right along. Surrogate. Unsealed surrogates become your checkpoint. Grow your power inside of surrogates using the fragments of destroyed prey. Most defeated prey will return after using a surrogate. They will return. Is that so? Okay, Temple of Hands, dried paint, growth, molds, warp. Okay, let's go for growth first and see what happens. I can up the health, the strength, the dexterity, the diverging, and the pliability. Let us go for strength. How many points do I have anyway? I think that was it. Oh my god, that was just 1 point. Alright, well. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take the strength. I like hitting hard. No, we don't want to respec. Moving right along. Oh. Huh? No, that's... Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. What's down there? Damn! What the fuck? Okay, clearly I forgot what button parries because I could have sworn it was LB, but it ain't LBing. Maybe it's RB. Fine. Come on, let's do it again. Yep, it was RB. My bad. I got you. It's RB. Okay, because I need to practice that parrying thing. It's very important, and it's the kind of thing I should have learned and mastered a long time ago, based on how long I've been in this. I've been gaming too long to not be a master of certain basic things like parrying, you know. That's right. Some enemies have mold wards, which are visible on their health bars. Breaking a mold ward stuns the enemy and opens them up for an absorb. Dash into the enemy to absorb their mold. This sounds nasty as all fuck, but alright, let's see how it works. I absorbed your mold. Absorbed molds have no cost, but you can hold one at a time, but you can only hold one at a time. Press to cast your absorbed mold. Oh, interesting. Alright, I can see you really arming a brother, you know, get me ready, getting me real ready. Hold on. Just checking. Just checking. Ooh. Okay, I'll pull the mold for now. I'll use it for somebody else, not on you, because you're almost dead. What's this? What is this? Oh? Didn't tell me I could do that, but okay. So I can throw this. Okay. That works. But that's it. I can get used to that. Okay, so you can't throw. Whoa, hey! You know, and I thought I was actually doing well. Alright, here we go again. Interesting. When we're gonna get that double jump? You know, there's always a double jump, right? There's always a double jump. Hold on. Hold what? A weapon. Hold on. Press LB to switch between. Okay. So. Okay. That's smaller though. Sure, it has its advantages, but. Okay, that's gonna be a tricky jump because I haven't gotten the. I know there's a double jump. There has to be a double jump, but I ain't got that yet, so I'm gonna just leave that be for now. Oh, those things are. Oh shit, those things are alive now? Oh shit. Okay, so the spikes are alive now. Copy that. Hold on. If I go this way, and I go that way, I hit that. Woo! Gee, fucking hell! Jesus! Okay, it's my bad. I didn't remember that the spikes were gonna come to life. Okay. I mean, it's kind of funny. I mean, I should remember it just happened like 5 seconds before, but yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Oh shit! He didn't even give a brother a chance, man. Come on! Hey! Fuck, didn't you hold on to the ladder? Luckily for you, there's no fall damage. Okay, so this motherfucker is gonna come to life, right? Nope. Yeah, you see, I'd like to get that thing over there, but my life is like... Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, man. Don't come to life. Okay, well. What the fuck am I doing here? Alrighty then. And? Okay then. Breaking a seal unlocks the area map, and I appreciate that. Okay then, so I'm right. Okay, so fine. Did I get at least a save point though? I know you said. Hold on. See what's up here first, because I'd really like to save. You know, I'm not a fan of backtracking. I mean, that's the general nature of a roguelike and a Metroidvania. Backtracking and doing shit over, but now these motherfuckers. Okay. That's right. That's right. Serve a purpose. Come on. Ah, God, I hate starting over. Oh. I hate doing shit over and over, man. I'm not a fan of doing the same thing over and over and over. You may ask yourself, well, how the fuck do you like gaming? Because you do a lot of that in gaming. Doesn't fucking matter. Some games give you more forgiving checkpoints than others. That's all I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Some checkpoint systems are a whole lot more forgiving than others. I'm growing to like the roguelike genre. It's growing on me, but if it's not exercising or meditating, dieting, fasting, that kind of stuff, then nah. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over, you know what I'm saying? That map unlock. Okay, the map is still unlocked, so I'm saying, you know, you could have given me that as a checkpoint as well, you know. Wouldn't have taken an off here to give me that as a checkpoint. Damn! Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on a second. Hold on. 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 There was something I could have done to get health back. Hold on. So, hold on. Okay, LB is for that. Hold on a second. This is my fault. Hold on a second. There's something I can do to get health back after I've collected a certain amount. Yeah. There you go. And it keeps going. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. I didn't pay attention. My bad. My bad. I'm one of those practical over theory kind of learners, you know what I'm saying? I have to keep doing it. Telling it to me and reading it is one thing, but if I keep doing it, then it'll work. But if I'll just forget whatever the fuck the tutorial said. You know, I'm not a reading instructions kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Hands-on is what I'm saying. These two motherfuckers. That still got me. Attack enemies what? To gather paint. Use cast. Yeah, but I've been doing that. Get that shit off the screen, man. It's just distracting me. I've been using the molds and I've been noticing some of the molds been coming back to life. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, boy. Oh, shit. Never let these things corner you. Whoa. Never let these things fucking corner you. Hold on now. Oh, shit, I ain't got none. Fuck me. Oh, that's right. They come back to life. Sometimes, I think. Alright. Shit. I ain't got no more health. So, and I ain't got no checkpoint. Yeah, the checkpoints, I'm just saying. Maybe it's just me. But I could have used a little bit more checkpoints. You know what I'm saying? It's a far way to go. That's right. That's right. You keep going now. That's right. Do the right thing, son. Do the right thing. Alright. Can't roll past you. Let's mosey on by you right there. Alright. Can I just roll past you? Okay. Damn you. Oh, you know, I forgot. What the fuck? I forgot everything about parrying as well. Yeah, you know, I'm just, it just has to become second nature. I just have to keep doing it over and over, and yeah. Is that another weapon? Clasped mace. Let's see what's up with the mace. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this looks like it could do some damage. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, that does 10. That does 17. But that hits a whole lot faster. Paint gain is 8. Paint gain is 8. Paint gain is still 8, but that's 26. Alright, we're gonna give the mace a shot. I know it's gonna be slow. But we're gonna keep one slow and one fast. So let's swap that slow for that slow and oh, it's just no. Put it back. Put it back. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Whoa! Whoa! Easy now. Easy now. Yeah, we're gonna avoid some conflicts for now. Ground dash, then immediately jump. Okay. Why? Okay. Well, it worked. Can I see where I'm going though? No? Okay. What's this? Whoa! Okay, this is another one of those angry hands. No, it's a save point. This is a save point, so if I hadn't gone this way. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, at least I got a save point. I'm getting accustomed to it. I'm getting used to it. Molds. Curled finger. Alright. Select a slot for curled finger. What does the curled finger do exactly? Throws enemies. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How do I use it? I'm good. Throw enemies away at long distance, as well as launch projectiles and objects with greater force. Molds are assignable and replenished in surrogates. Alright. So I got a save, right? Because I could have completely missed this save point. You know what I'm saying? It's like a blink and you miss it kind of save point. I just came this way by chance. What's this? Some nasty shit, that's what it is. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. L. Yeah, this is what I want. I'm playing with you. Hold R1 and okay. Boom. Grasp. That's right. That's right. Breaking a breath ward stuns the enemy, letting you grasp them. Okay, I'll remember that. I probably won't, but it'll eventually become second nature. Grasp to absorb their breath and gain a heal charge. Heal charges are good. So where am I now? Alrighty then. Such an interesting experience this one is. Interesting experience. I like it. I do. I do. Got a fight on my hands now, don't I? Oh, I pissed somebody off. Okay, this mace is not really working out. How do I change weapons again? Oh shit. Okay. I got into this fight with the wrong. What, the mace is fine, but okay, hold on. Switching weapons is... No, hold on. Switching weapons. Okay. And this is, Tell you what, I'm gonna call it for today. I had an hour and I've done an hour, and yeah, so far so good. Grime 2 is good. I guess I could have done a better job, given more time, a little more practice. But I do like it, and I see where it fits into the genre really, really well. Any of you cats want to grab Grime 2, it'll be available tomorrow. Special thanks once again to the publisher for hooking me up with the Steam key. It's available on Steam. Well, it's available on PC, perhaps the Epic Game Store as well. It's available on PS5 and Xbox Series. So if this is your thing, if you like what you saw, then give it a shot. I think there's also a demo available on Steam as well. So yeah, I'm gonna call it for today for Grime 2, but not because I didn't like it, but because the time is up. Time is up. I got some other stuff I need to get done today, but you can look out for some other streams coming from me really soon. Next one up is going to be Grind Survivors, another genre that I believe is really well. It works really well for streaming, with me at least. I love the Survivor genre. It works really well for streaming, and so does the roguelike and Metroidvania genre. Then I got Valorborn, Valor of Man, I got Stuffed. The last Nordic Tribe, which actually is, I got an embargo on that, which ends in April, later in April, so I won't be able to do that one next. But next is definitely going to be Grind Survivors, and War Tales has another DLC called Fires in the Capital. Actually, it's not a DLC, it's a contract. And Maneirons. So I got some more indie titles coming up really soon. Thanks to all who passed through on YouTube, on Trovo Live, and on Twitch. I won't break for as long as I did the last time. Yesterday I did Project Songbird, and before that I wasn't on for like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'll make sure to hop on sooner. I'll drop at least one more stream this week with preferably 2 more streams, but yeah. This is gonna be it for today for Grime 2. A special thanks once again to the publisher for hooking me up with Steam Key, publisher Quali Gaming. This one is developed by Cloverbyte, and like I said, it's released tomorrow. Also got Mortal Sin Blitz Mode. I may also stream that as well. But that's gonna be it for today for Grime 2. And until next time, you have been watching Select Live here on the Lab Video Game TV Live, where our game is never over.
You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.
Watch Season 13 of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries only on Flow One. Download the Caribbean's premium streaming app, Stream Blue, to watch on the go. International video game and esports journalist Wayne Benjamin presents the Lab Video Game TV since 2003. Our game is never over.
An indie VR experience has come a far way since its early access release last year. The sage gets thrown out a plane by the undead, and you should never trust a VTuber. That's right, we've got more indie and VR games than you can shake a stick at. We've had our eye on Dixotomia by developer and publisher Deep Matrix since its early access launch, and while it's still a bit rough, the 1.0 is a huge improvement. The Sage takes on the undead yet again in a first impressions feature of City of Hunger VR. And there are some dark happenings in the world of VTubers, in the real face of a VTuber, and a whole lot more in gaming news. We're getting ready for more freestyle clips. You want in? Send your best gameplay clips to contact@thelabvideogametv.com to be featured on Flow One in 25 Caribbean countries. Grab a PSVR 2 key for System Critical 2 to get warmed up. Get prepared for the brutal System Critical 3 releasing later this year in this episode's giveaway. Be in the know. Visit the website at thelabvideogametv.com. Download the Stream Blue app to watch us on Flow on the go. Check out the Lab Video Game TV during the Sage projects on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM and CJAI.ca every Thursday at 4 p.m. I'm Panda, and you've just entered the Lab, sending good vibes.
There's an adage created by the VR community that goes, everything is better in VR. And while not entirely true, as I have experienced certain genres that in fact do not work that well, like fighting games, the adage is, for most parts, accurate. VR breathes new life into gaming, be it old titles that got VR ports, or flat titles, new or old, that were modded to VR. This is a new series I've been working on, and I've got so many titles to add to it.
Watch Season 13 of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries only on Flow One. Download the Caribbean's premium streaming app, Stream Blue, to watch on the go. International video game and esports journalist Wayne Benjamin presents the Lab Video Game TV since 2003. Our game is never over.
We hear from a long-time, hard-working Jamaican indie developer. Check out Steam's Next Fest's VR lineup. And of course, more indie and VR releases. It's one more round of the Lab Video Game TV. Jamaican independent video game developer Glenn Henry of Sprite Wrench Studios talks to us about the company's origins, current projects, and future plans. It was slim pickings for quality VR releases in Next Fest this time around, and I've got a bunch of new and not so new indie and VR releases to highlight. We're getting ready for more freestyle clips. You want in? Send your best gameplay clips to contact@thelabvideogametv.com to be featured on Flow One in 25 Caribbean countries. Grab a MetaQuest key for Jet Suit, the unique VR and mixed reality shooter in this episode's Game Key giveaway. Be in the know. Visit the website at thelabvideogametv.com. Download the Stream Blue app to watch us on Flow on the go. Check out the Lab Video Game TV during the Sage projects on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM and at CJAI.ca every Thursday at 4 p.m. I am the Sage, and you've just entered the Lab.
You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.